for sure. Speaking of your game, you've evolved over the years from your rookie year to now. What do you think is the one aspect of your game that has most evolved?
I think the biggest thing is my mind has evolved. I watch a lot of film, I study a lot of guys, and then I watch a lot of basketball. So like in the process of that, I've learned a lot of things. I learned from a lot of different players, just watching the game, talking to people. And my thing is now I feel like I see the game through a different lens than I did when I was a rookie. I'm still young and I'm still like getting better every single day. But right now.
Hey y'all, today is gonna be a wonderful day. It's going to be crazy today.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Gregory in at the center. And for Milwaukee, Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. And there's Jackson. And it's Substitution Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. And Rollins subbed in for Jackson. Brooks checked in for the Thunder. MP comes in for Wallace. Here's SGA. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Sears. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. MP, no good. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
Yeah, but what matters now is how the team responds to a loss like that. That's what makes this a big game for them.
I'm only here to see the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's putting up about 18 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Jackson, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City leading by 3. On the wing, MP. Rebounded by the Bucks. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Sears, great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
MP, no good. The Bucks shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
MP kicks to Mitchell. It's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Sears, and the 3-ball is good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Bucks lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
The Thunder, 23.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Topic. And it's denied.
Well, that's just stellar rim protection from Portis. I want to keep seeing this kind of effort from him.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys?
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Williams. Here's Topic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean looks.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Here's Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Portis. Over Holmgren. There's Giannis with the slam.
Yeah, look, you got to block out Antetokounmpo, or this is exactly what will happen.
Count that one. Topic has got 5 now.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Antetokounmpo.
Giannis doing his best Kyrie impression. Man, that was something.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the court.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
So both teams making some changes here. And so Brooks will bring it up for Oklahoma City, trailing by 5. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Kuzma against Caruso. Turner with the steal. Pass to Sears. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
Mitchell passes to Briggs. Here's Wallace. Covered by Rollins. Poked away. 5 on the clock. Here's Wallace. Lays it up and banks it in. Wallace has got 6.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Pass to Sears. Sinks the triple. Sears has got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now Wallace. He has 6. From outside the arc, gets the 3-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. MP's checked in for Wallace. For Milwaukee, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. They've got Jackson. Isaiah Jackson out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Prince. And it's Sears in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Now we get a chance to check out Jalen Williams. The last 10 games, he's been on a heck of a run. He's putting up about 14 points tonight, just over 2 steals and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look. He is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success. Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Thunder trailing by 3. MP inside. Guarded by Jackson. MP, no good. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kev. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Kevin?
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Prince. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Alex Caruso, who's checked in for the Thunder. Topic comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Rollins the pass to Turner. Got it. Good job in the low post. Turner's got his first 2 points.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Turner is more than capable of scoring inside, especially when he goes up with confidence.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Brooks checked in for the Thunder. 1:56 left to play in the third. Here's Gregory. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Gregory's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Topic. Banked in off the glass. Topic has got 7 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Milwaukee in the lead. Rollins the pass to Jackson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
3-1. Substitution on the court.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. SGA's out there with MP. And it's Wallace in at the 3. And that one drops for him. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now, here's MP. Not a lot of room. Kept alive. Outside Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Wallace misses.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Prince. Snatched up. The kick out to Williams. Over Giannis. No good off the back of the rim.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And the jump by Giannis.
You could see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander muscles it in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Prince. Here's Sears. And here is Portis. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, when Portis gets the ball down there, he goes to work. Bobby has a nice blend of touch and size.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
And stolen by MP.
I'm about to still. I'm talking about the game. You know I'm on camera. You know I gotta talk to you.
It ain't no more fruit punch pieces in the kitchen. What, fruit punch? It should be right there. I just saw the box sitting right there.
No, I didn't. Y'all probably put them in the room, right?
Hey, you know what?
Maybe one too.
Okay.
Well, leave me out. No, get one.
And it's SGA in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Knocked away and stolen by MP. To take the lead, in close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Well, we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce.
It's a small pot over there.
Over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
To put a sausage in, boil a sausage in.
Really making a difference here.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
I sprayed it. The line. You put it over the lower line. We're on the left line.
Standing 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And stolen by Wallace.
Check.
Holmgren in the post. Antetokounmpo is there. Back to Holmgren. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight.
His 3.
Milwaukee's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They're taking 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And that one's good by Giannis.
You can tell Giannis loves delivering these moments. puts the team on his back without hesitation.
And B passes to Holmgren. Count it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Knocks down the trifecta.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length beautifully.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. Oh, no good.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Giannis. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Nah, he that's
Huh?
I see what your tweet got you out there video.
Yeah, man. Like you say, he can't go lay down. That's the truth.
The main event from the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. The Thunder taking on the Rockets. For Oklahoma City, they're on the road in a hostile arena. They know they can grab a win in this environment, and their chance to prove it starts now. Rockets. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's SGA in at the point. Season reaches full speed, RJ. How do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
Williams passes to MP, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. So both teams changing it up here, and the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
They retain possession. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's MP. Thompson pulls it in.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Smith in the high post. Pass to Eason. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
MP inside. Defended by Thompson. That shot off. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. The coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Capella. Uses the glass on the layup.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Down low. Gregory. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
26 seconds left in the first. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
I'm trying to take everything like a robber.
That free throw is good from Thompson. A different look. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Shepard. Then there's Kevin Durant. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Over to the left wing. And here's Shepard for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Pass to Shepard. Houston working the ball around. Right wing. Over MP. Houston with another miss. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets. A home game. It'll be a quick stop.
You don't go to regular music. Share fix it to her messages, you know. Just making sure she bringing home.
Over at home before they have to get back out on the road.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To Shepard, driving to the basket.
Yeah, good timing from Shepard on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright.
MP scanning the floor. Towering on the interior. Holmgren.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Durant. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Thunder leading by 11. MP outside. Five to shoot. Launches a three. Misses another. He's 0 for 4. It's tipped. And here's Shepard for 3. Hits the trifecta. Shepard's got 12 points.
Shepard is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Durant, pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. And here's Shepard for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And it's Shepard missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Williams passes to MP. The 3 is up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will so both teams making some changes here. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Topic. He's out there with MP. Alex Caruso is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Brooks in at the 4. Count it.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons made some terrific plays. He added 11 points, and if you want to know how aggressive he was, check out how many times he got to the free throw line. The lift he gave them off the bench was massive. Just the type of energy they needed. Let's send it to you guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
Oh, I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson, and he gets it back. Got a piece of it.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And it's Caruso penetrating. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso against Durant. The 3. The shot off that time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their
63. Oklahoma City 63.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Shepard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. messing around inside.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Wallace with it. He's against Eason. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Shepard. Mitchell misses. Rockets trail by 12. Pass to Shepard. Williams defending. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. Can't connect from 14.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Pass to Shepard. 5 on the clock. With the floater. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Thompson's checked in for Houston. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. MP comes in for Mitchell. Now here's Smith. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Outside Eason. The offensive rebound. And here's Shepard for 3. On target from range. Shepard's got 23.
This is why Shepard is in this league, because of his ability to take over games with his scoring.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without foul. Great recognition of the mismatch and using the smaller defender so well.
Here's MP. Got a hand on it.
It's good to see Şengün come up with that swat. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist from Eason. He's got 25. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
You gotta respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Pass to Thompson. With some arc. Shepard, that's good.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
The drive by MP. Sweet little floater.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Thunder.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances. We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Thompson. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's MP. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Shepard. Up again. It's good on the putback. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone. I'm going to go younger, Justin Edwards. He says he's really good at 2K. I haven't had a chance to play him yet. I'm not the best, but I'll play him just to see it. Talk to me trash.
I like that. Yeah. You ever have a moment when you're playing 2K where something spectacular happens and you're like, yeah, this is why I play 2K?
The biggest moment that happened like that for me is like when after the season, I always play against my little cousin. And like I always tell him like I'm about to use my player and I'm gonna score 50 and beat you. And
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And thanks for joining us on this. In the backcourt for him, it'll be Green and Booker. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. And it's on a really intriguing part of the season, Greg. It seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. SGA's got 14.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Here's Green. Plays it up off the glass.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. MP kicks to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
On the wing, Booker fires from deep. Thunder with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
And here's MP for 3. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Booker with no one around. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Now, there is no doubt about it. Booker is one of the best catch-and-shoot options in this league.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Fans on.
Substitution on the floor.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Williams is out there with Malowatch. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Allen. And it's Booker in at the 1. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Williams. And the Suns lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers played an important role for them. He tallied 10 points and was his unstoppable self, getting to the line at will. He stepped up his game tonight, and you can tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It looked like he could do anything he wanted out there, playing with no fear.
Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
It was so impressive how he got to his spot. And when you do that, the ball will find you.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
No good from Booker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hartenstein finds MP. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen defending. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Count that bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
The drive by Booker. Holmgren with the steal. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
Here's Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Now, MP. With one on the clock, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Right back after this break. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander had some changes. Brooks checked in for Holmgren. Topic comes in for Wallace. And MP subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix leading by 12. Brooks is out there with Williams. Then it's Topic. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's MP in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. From deep, Green. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Back to MP. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oh! That's as good as it gets.
But dunked on me.
And one of Green's best assets is leaping ability. He's a natural athlete. Very explosive.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. MP, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor. Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And so it's Phoenix taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. Brooks checked in for the Suns. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pitch, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Brooks plays the 4 with Williams stepping in at the 5. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the small forward. MP against Booker. Here's MP. No good that time. Good D by Booker.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And if SGA gets a step on the defense, it's over. Look how quick he is to the rim.
Green inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pulls up on the wing. And too long on the shot. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gallant win for Phoenix.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Outside Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Brooks for three. Booker. Rebound by Wallace. To the inside. And it's Williams finishing it off. 35 seconds left in the game. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Free throw line jump shot. Nobody near Allen. Gets a very good look and converts.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
SGA And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. The way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K.
This is the NBA on 2K.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. And it's indoor, in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Thunder, SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the 3. Grant, having played in the league, you must have a good idea of how these guys are. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds, and all of it is cable wire. I mean, that's why he went first overall. That combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5 assists. At his size, you don't see that kind of production.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Wagner against Williams. Suggs outside. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. Suggs has got 16 points.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The Thunder, third.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Here's MP. After the basket by Orlando. Here's Mitchell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Black. Pass to Howard. Shot clock at 5. Black, no good. Thunder trail by 6. MP looking around. Orlando with the rebound.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
The ball's knocked loose. And they're on the break. Here's Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
Woo! His energy is unmatched. And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside. Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, it's good.
Pass to Black. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Black's got 5 now.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. An insane.
26.
I throw the ball 3 times.
31.
Get the zoom, getting better and better. Go to my YouTube and go look at it. How he was playing. Now how he playing, getting better and better.
Making some changes. Silva's checked in for Banchero. Alexander Walker comes in for Joe. And Black subbed in for Richardson. On the court for the Magic, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Anthony Black. And it's indoor, in at the 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's indoor. 5 points in the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes one from 10 feet. Shot's good by Black. He's got 13.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Brooks from outside. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shots good by Black.
Black's arena and his party. We're just visiting tonight, folks. Anthony Black is cooking. Bucket after bucket. Go ahead, young fella.
Yep, that one goes.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Black outside. Lets it go from 11. No good off the back of the rim. And so MP will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor. Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Good on the bucket. Indoors got 7 points.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look. You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
some of them low-key act like I wasn't even there. But I wasn't.
And we've got third quarter basketball here.
They always used to say mommy, mommy, everything. They never said daddy.
Here, 2 quarters in the books.
But they know I was with daddy though, but they used to say dad. They used to call me daddy.
Oklahoma City, Brooks, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. And MP is subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Mitchell out there with...
You like Terry said the lady try to get the people the paper without me signing it. Didn't you say that? The lady was trying to get the birth certificate. Yeah, it's like Terry said. The lady said the lady was trying to give it to some people without me signing it. You see what the lady said?
Yeah, they was trying to be nasty at first. They was gonna send the paperwork off without Dre signing it.
That's why I said they low key acted like I wasn't there, but like I said, I don't be tripping. Everything happened for a reason, man. I don't know. Like I said, but look, I'm gonna tell you that they some of them you.
While me and Dre went all the way up there to the postpartum floor and waited at the door for him to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't sign it. Don't send it off without him signing it.
I don't know, man. Some of them act like that one year. Yeah.
And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his score.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForte.
I'm there for my gym with you every day, all day in the hospital. What the?
Well, MP in their last game against Detroit had a huge game. He had 14 points and of course, he's just so good at getting himself to the line. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that. No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason he can't keep it going. And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Black outside. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Black's got 21 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown. Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out running and not stopped.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery. And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team.
You're mad about Dre or Jimmy? Or you're mad about Jimmy?
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Banchero's checked in. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Desmond Bain is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then it's Suggs. And it's Black in at the shooting guard position.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Wallace's shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction. And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
They just acted like I was just invisible there. Like Dad was.
And Carroll no good.
All you just say is tip, mommy. They ain't even used to. Some of Some of them ain't even to speed to me. I'm like, what the hell?
Thunder trail by 15.
I'm right there. How you used to that? You could. Man, I'm right there.
That's what SGA does. He gets you in an inopportune spot.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Orlando.
The way they overwhelmed the defense by drawing a ton of fouls. And more importantly than drawing the fouls, they've been converting at the free throw line.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Black passes to Bancaro. Bancaro uses his size down there.
A bit of a lost start with the mid-range jumper, but nice to see Bancaro knock it down. Way to go, Paolo.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up the court.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Wallace outside. MP inside, guarded by Bain, and the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for MP.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
See, like that's what I'm saying. Like some of them know that. Some of them.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
No stopping Bancaro that time. I mean, he just muscles his way through the foul.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Bancaro is a guard in a big man's mind.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball. The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out, he doesn't need it.
Magic leading by 14. Pass to Indoor. Now Black. Puts it up from 12. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's MP. Nice D from Wagner. And so Bancaro will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Indoor. That's good. And it's Bancaro with the assist. Bancaro's got 4 assists in the game.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their
shit. Not just black people. White people ain't see. White people, some white people the same way.
Game plan. And
that's gonna be in their kids' life. Yeah.
What a huge win for the Magic.
In today's game.
Yeah, I know. That's just we're racist, man. These are racist.
You need to shoot it well.
No, I should have got me too. Walking when they
were 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooter.
Some white girl, she looked like this girl looked like she was still in high school, like a last girl. This girl walked up there and told me, I remember, you don't remember me and tried to give me a hug as a white girl. She was on drugs.
You don't remember
she walked up on me and said, she walked over and tried to hug me.
She was on drugs from the jump because she running across the street with no shoes on in traffic. About to get hit by a car. Then she bypassed me and go straight to Drake. Come on, I know you remember me.
She
and tried to hug.
That's what me and Terry said.
And I'm looking like, you ain't see me right here with him.
Yeah, that's high. She probably so high.
Then she gonna tell me, oh, it's okay, baby. I have a few dollars, baby.
Yeah, she said, can I have a few dollars? She said, F you. And walked home.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And give this team credit. So difficult to sweep a team in the NBA, but they won both meetings this season against OKC.
Palm Beach Lakes or something. That's how she did.
MP left side. Good work defensively by Black. Magic leading by 16. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now
expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Clock at 6. Here's Joe. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Magic lead by 18.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game. Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
MP outside. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Offline. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Love that. Who's one person that you think will most look forward to seeing you in NBA 2K26? It's my career story.
Yeah, I think the biggest person is probably one of my friends. His name is Jaden McGrew. He plays the game probably every day, literally every day. I call him Bug. But he probably, I'm not going to tell him. So, of course, it's going to be really cool just for him to see me out there. And I'll probably get a lot of FaceTime calls from a lot of the homies back home. So.
All right, last one for you. Now that NBA 2K26 is here, you have a checklist of to-dos in the game? Any MyPlayer builds you're working on?
You know, this year, 2K25, I made a MyPlayer build, and I made it from scratch. And I wanted to see if I could make it to where the comp is myself, and I was able to do that. So that's going to be the thing that I'll probably check off the list. Maybe I'll do a big man and see if I can make a Joel Embiid comp. That would be pretty cool as well, so we'll see.
I like that. Well, for all you fans, when you get out there, good luck guarding him in MyCareer mode. Tyrese, thanks so much for joining us here. Looking forward to seeing you in the story mode this year.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Portland Trailblazers here at their home, Moda Center, with Hall of Famers Grant Hill. And all right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. And it's Williams in at the... Well, we've got some games behind us now, Doris, and at this point of the season, what has caught your attention so far?
I mean, for me, BA, it's always about what players have made the leap. Which ones have refined their games by the hard work they put in the offseason. And for me, boy, a number of guys have really taken big steps.
A nice shot by MP. Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Klingon. Poke loose. Holmgren with it. Henderson picks him up.
I'm telling you, cuz,
Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now it's on to Monty Kamara. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. A big group substitution here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara. Hardaway comes in for Avdia. Drew Holiday's checked in for Sharp. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Henderson. Then for Oklahoma City, Brooks, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
You've got a career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Graham.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Well, 2 things there, guys. Tim Hardaway Jr., the power, the concentration, refuses to be stopped when he wants to score.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Lillard looking around. 3-pointer, no good. The Thunder have got 6 of 14 in so far. Brooks down low, defended by Hardaway, and it's Brooks missing. For 3, here's Lillard. Brooks with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's MP. With the second effort, clinging with the block.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Clingan. They just learned that the hard way.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Gregory gets the bucket.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
To the middle. Here's Holiday. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Thunder out in front. They lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
20.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Portland, Branham, shooting 1.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Thunder leading by 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He scored 17 points and was relentless, drawing fouls and cashing in at the line. He gives them a real weapon coming off the bench. We'll see if he can match that effort tonight. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. What a commanding performance in that one. He led the charge for his guys.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
Right side, Mitchell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Grant's checked in for Kamara, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Branham. Here's Williams. Portland grabs the miss. Clingan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP against Lillard. To Just 5 on the clock. Yes, sir! You can count on Dave from deep. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder, up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
46.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution. Portland. Second half. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the 3. MP to pass to Williams. Grant with a steal. Hardaway with it. Checked by Brooks. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard with the dunk.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Portland making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And both free throws good for MP.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he makes a first.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Thunder leading by 5. MP the pass to Williams. That one drops for him. Williams has got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, Williams, because of his frame, he's very comfortable operating in the paint. This guy won't settle.
Here's Lillard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Lillard. And the Thunder shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. MP, the pass to Holmgren. Holmgren powers through traffic.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Branham. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Portland, no good that time either.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's MP. Tries again, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 12.
He's been doing this for them all game. I mean, just staying alert and taking advantage of every opportunity.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Oklahoma City. Offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
MP, the pass to Hartenstein. That one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 17.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Oklahoma City foul.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Oh, got that one up quick. Henderson's got 22 points.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Here's MP. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Javia outside for Henderson. Lets the three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Henderson's got 9 points here in the second half.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
On the wing, SGA. Taking it inside, SGA.
They're playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
SGA against Sharp. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Got it.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Klingon. Right side, Kamara. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Timeout called, Portland. They're trailing by 10. 1:41 left to play in the fourth.
Who'd like a free t-shirt tonight?
Time now to present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
What you love about Hartenstein, good size, quick feet.
Pass to Williams. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Puts up a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Thunder.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Yeah, they salvaged a little pride here tonight. You got to come away with at least one win against a conference opponent each year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back. Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Timeout. Thunder. That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
So it's the Thunder now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Henderson. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoop, young man, scoop. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land. Klingon. And he buries it.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he's unable to get the second one.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Sharp puts up a deep three. No good. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
They traded me mid-game. It did trade on. That's crazy. Something about this.
What happened to your phone you said, sir? What happened to your phone you said, sir? So I was driving my motorcycle. I was on
Oh, good.
I accelerated to the street. A black Honda with no plate. He ran into me.
The Hornets making their grand entrance earlier. Looking good. Confidently. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for Charlotte, Tim is your...
Substitution.
About personally evaluating where teams are and where they could go.
Well, if you want to look at it in the micro, I like 5-game splits. The macro for me would be 10-game splits, but it really gives you a feel, Kevin, for how your guys are performing lately.
Is that how teams break seasons down into 5 or 10-game splits as they go through the 82?
It's typically, Kevin, what they like to do because I think it helps players compartmentalize what is in front of them, and it helps you focus much more clearly because it's a shorter sample size.
That's interesting. Hawkins checked in for the Hornets. The Thunder also changing it up. Brooks checked in for Jalen Williams. Grayson Allen comes in for Cason Wallace. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Topic. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. MP inside. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game, and he can extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Topic. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Out left to the wing. A 3-ball. That shot was off. Hornets leading by 9. So one, no good.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Here's Topic. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And we talk about winning games at the margins all the time. That's exactly what they're doing because they are throwing bodies on the offensive glass.
Allen's shot is off. That's game for the Charlotte Hornets. It was a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. The offensive rebound.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Back to MP. That one off the back iron and out.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Salon. 1 second left, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hornets ahead, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good... Work on the floor now for Charlotte. Here's SGA. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Shots good by Topic.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Topic is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Gregory at the center. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce since he's got a story for us. An update, Allie.
Thanks. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Guys, back over to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have to jump ball. And here now the Thunder. Rugged finish from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Down low. Pass to Richards. 5 to shoot. MP with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And looking to get stronger. Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Charlotte making a switch. Ball's checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Another miss by MP.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside, Ball. Shot is good that time. Ball's got 14.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Grayson Allen comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Brooks subbed in for Wallace. MP is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Ball from long range. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 9-point game. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Nobody near Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
Pass to Topic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Now just a 2-point Hornets lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
To the middle, Williams with the steal. Here's Topic. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Taken away by Williams. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
There's Ball with the 3. Unable to get that one. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Thunder lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Topic, and it's Williams at the 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
6 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
And the basket is good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Williams inside. He's against Bridges. Charlotte in the lead. MP outside. It's stolen by Hartenstein. For the finish, and Williams with the stuff.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Got a piece of it. MP with it. Now SGA defending. Pass to MP. Good on the shot.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. SGA passes to Holmgren. From outside, off the mark. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Larson. Some solid defense there from SGA. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And to get open is Hartenstein. SGA with the bucket.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making a switch. Diabate's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Topic. On the wing, Bridges. Into the lane. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Outside, SGA. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro, I'm trying to...
Substitution on the floor.
Okay.
On defense, Charlotte. They lead by 4. It's in!
He just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shots.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're up by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation from our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin. No doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60. And you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second one is good. Being both at the line, it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
Pass to Hartenstein. Over to the left wing. Toe pitch. And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for...
That's from season 2.